Hey, folks, welcome back to the greatest podcast you've ever heard of. Another edition of the Beers of Brian podcast. Today's special. Today's real special. I got somebody out of the childless club, brought him into the club. It's the newfound father joining me here on the episode of Beers of Brian, Mr. Justin Sola. Welcome to the program.
How you doing, bud?
Hey, buddy, I'm good, man. Welcome to the, I think, first or second time on the program here. If you were on, we were hammered. That's
yeah. Long time ago. It's an honor, man. I appreciate you having me,
dude. Hey, I'm glad that you would want to be on the program here. I sent out a couple texts last Friday night. Might have had a couple cocktails in it, but that's the liquid courage we all get, right?
Yeah, exactly. What Friday night do you not have some liquid courage?
Well, you know,
permanent
every
courage
night
at this point.
Yeah. We're 30. We're in our 30s now. Do we need liquid courage, or is it just more like I'm gonna throw a polite insult at you? I hope you don't mind.
Oh yeah, dude, 100%. That's where it's at now.
You know.
Yeah.
I was doing something the other day at work of like showing my bluntness of being a car salesman. But obviously I'm not in the field anymore. But I was showing that in front of everybody.
Sticks with you.
And these Midwesterners up here, dude, they were like, "Oh. Where do you learn to do that? Like, what? How are you?" It sounded mean, but it wasn't. And I was like, "You guys are too nice. Your tater tot hot dishes and your casseroles. You guys are too nice. All right,
brother. You just got to say it with a smile on your face. You can tell them, "Hey, go fuck yourself." Smile at the end of it. It's all good, and we don't. You know what I mean?
I did it. I did teach them. I did teach some people to bless your heart.
Yeah.
Which isn't, it's not necessarily said a lot, but it is,
Yeah, and there's a little bit of meaning behind that, but
Yeah. I tell people if somebody's looking at you saying you're stupid. All right.
Exactly. To your face in a very nice way.
That's what it means. All right. Well, you got a very nice face. I don't want to make you cry, but bless your heart.
Yeah.
All right. You fucking idiot. What's up, new daddy? New daddy on the block, man. Folks, Mr. Sola here has was she 6 weeks?
8 weeks on Tuesday.
8 weeks, dude. Holy shit, time flies. Now, by the time this comes out, I think she'll be right around 11, 12 weeks.
Crazy.
So if that tells you that, and we'll be right in the middle of football, so that won't matter,
Oh, dude. I got me a little Saints fan. I got her a little Camara jersey, man. We're all ready.
Oh, did you really?
Oh, yeah. There's a onesie, Saints 41, Camara 41. I got to get it right.
Oh, dude, that's gonna look sick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got Prue a little Vikings. It's like we have 3/4 zips. It's like a 1/4 zip. It comes from down here, so it's not a jacket. It's not like a full zip jacket, but it's a pullover, and it's a Vikings windbreaker, and it looks like it was straight out of 1995.
Oh, dude, vintage.
She wears that shit at daycare, dude. It's vintage. Well, everything's vintage to her.
Yeah, well,
the color rush jerseys are vintage to her.
She can rock whatever she wants to, man. Like, let's be honest. Sorry to everybody else out there, but it's the cutest Vikings fan I know. No offense to you, no offense to Chloe, but Prue takes the cake, man. It's not even close.
None taken, dude. None taken. A compliment to my offspring is a compliment to me.
Yeah, and she does look just like you, so it's wild.
I know she's mine.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you can't deny that one.
Yeah, no, not that I wouldn't. Texas, man, you get,
Dude, I'm convinced you had her, not even Chloe. Like, she looks so much like you.
Yeah. She's changing, dude. She's fucking changing. She's starting to look more and more like Chloe.
Is she
straight
really?
Up? Yeah, man. And Girlie's got a personality on her, dude. She's goofy. She's got my outrageous, like out there extroverted personality, but looks like Chloe, so it's super strange to see.
Oh yeah.
Because Chloe's an introvert, dude. It's like, what are we doing here?
Dude, if she stayed looking like you, man, bless her heart.
I know, struggle. May have a transitional child here when she gets older.
Fair enough. I can't decide who Emery looks like, man. We sometimes it's Jessica, sometimes it's me. I really don't think she's old enough to kind of tell which way it's going yet.
Yeah, I agree. You sent me that photo earlier today, and I was like, who does she look like? I couldn't tell. I couldn't really tell. Like, I can see both of you in Emory. I definitely see both of you.
Dude, it's crazy. I had to ask Jessica, this girl shops more on Amazon than anybody I ever know. She might as well just live at the warehouse. So baby's got blue eyes. I got brown. Jessica's got green. I was having to ask her, hey, what color's Amazon man's eyes? Because I don't know where she got these blue ones from. And this man at the house more than I am. So luckily, we ixnayed that. It's not Amazon, baby.
Ixnay the am straight.
Yeah. Amazon driver could not be the father.
Yeah. Who would have known? He had silver eyes, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. I was sitting on the porch waiting for him one day.
Shotgun?
Yeah. Open them things up, man. Let me see them pupils. Not blue.
Hey, bud. I've never had a sign for nothing in my life.
Hey, man, come here. Open my eyes up. Let me see them things.
Did you have sex with my wife?
Yeah. He told me, congratulations, I seen your flag. I was like, yeah, I was worried it was yours. I was about to tell you the same thing. Go on inside and meet your daughter.
Yeah, I didn't put the flag out there.
No, but I'm going to tell you, man's here more than I am. So, but it's all right. It's all right.
Funny, man. Hey, at least you pay the bills to keep a roof over your wife and then what may not be your daughter's head.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to tell him he's going to start chipping in. Shit ain't cheap around here, man. Stuff's rough.
Hey, when you drop those T-shirts off, throw me a couple hundies.
Put an envelope up underneath it.
A couple stacks. You don't have to put a name on it. I know what it is. I know why it's here.
I'm gonna need a couple blue bills, buddy, to help out.
And in turn, maybe she'll get into college.
Yeah. By the way, you're getting no rights to this child either.
Yeah. How about that? If she's 18, she's not getting your number. So.
No. But, bro, there is absolutely nothing like it. It is the best thing. And, all jokes aside, it is the best thing in the entire world.
Absolutely, man. Dude, I need to hear it, though, because, obviously us living so far away from each other, I'd have been there at your door with a nice baked honey ham in the letters of Sola. But what was that feeling like at the hospital? Like when you got to hold her the first time?
Oh, dude. All right. So I tell everybody, it was kind of literally exactly out of a movie. So, we had to have a scheduled C-section because she was breech.
Yep.
So it was a little different than the whole
secret agent, dude.
Yeah. Well, it was very planned out. So that kind of was cool. We did miss a little of the excitement, like water breaking, rushing to the hospital, all this other stuff. But with it being scheduled, dog was taken care of. Parents knew when to be there. It's pretty cool. So there was positives.
Stress free for sure.
Yes.
That portion of it.
But I was not aware how fast it goes. So they got Jessica ready in the OR, walked me in. No lie, 3 or 4 minutes later, we hear her cry. He's like, you have a beautiful baby girl. So he holds her up. They cut the cord, long. So she's having a C-section. I can't go down there and see everything, cut the cord. So they cut it long so I could still snip it when we got over there.
Yeah.
But they take her to the little, I know this ain't what they call it, but the little incubator thing with the heat lamp.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, dude.
They're flipping her around. Yeah, bro, they're flipping her around like crazy, wiping her off, put a diaper on her, and they handed her to me. And she just stopped crying and looked right up at me with them eyes. Dude, I lost it.
That's it, dude.
Could not hold it together. I knew it was going to hit me. I didn't know it was going to hit me like that. Life changed right there. Never loved anything like that in my entire life. I was bawling my eyes out. All I could tell Jessica was she's perfect. Was the only thing I was able to get out of my mouth.
I got chills, dude. I got fucking chills right now.
It was the best feeling. And then funny part about it is, they hand her to me, and dude, I just stood there like I was stuck. My feet were not moving because I was like, "There's no way I'm going to turn and walk away and trip over a cord and drop my baby or anything right off the bat." Yeah. So I just stood there stuck until they took her back from me, and then I went back over there to Jessica, and literally first 10, 15 minutes, I was just bawling. The only thing I could get out was that she was perfect. So it was. After that, it's kind of weird. We had to wait in a room for Jessica to be able to bend her knees to make sure the anesthesia was wearing off right before we could have any visitors. So my parents and her parents are all sitting in the lobby for a little over 2 hours. I'm texting them, hey, she's healthy, but we didn't want to send pictures because I wanted grandparents to see her visually for the first time, not in pictures.
Absolutely, dude.
So about 2 hours later, they were like, you can go get the parents. And so, man, I walked out there, and the lobby was probably 20 yards long. And I walked, and these doors just open up, and I see my dad sitting all the way down there just looking at me.
God.
Bro, and my mom and her parents were around the corner a little bit. My dad was just sitting there waiting on us. And I got all the way to him, and about 3 feet from him, I just put my arms out like this. He grabbed me, I grabbed him, and I lost it again and could not keep it. And all I could tell him was she's perfect. So we stood there, man, bawling my eyes out for like a minute and a half. Then I hugged everybody and brought them back there. And then seeing them see her for the first time was a really, really cool experience.
Yeah, dude. It's definitely life-changing, but it is one of those things like in life where it doesn't matter how someone describes it to you. It never happens the way it was told to you. It doesn't happen that way, right? It
doesn't, bro. And like, you told me you'll never love anything like that. We got other friends. Frankie's got a son, beautiful son. Yeah. Dante had just had his beautiful daughter. So everybody's telling you. That's a beautiful
baby too.
But everybody's telling you you'll never love anything like it. There's no feeling like it. And, I knew I was going to be emotional, but the level of emotions that hit you is just a completely different. I've never felt anything like it.
It's the best way I can describe it. It's the feeling of I don't matter anymore. This thing matters the most.
Yes, I would do anything in the world for her. No questions asked.
Like I'm still here, but now I'm the protector. I am the leader. Like almost like I had the same feeling of like, holy shit. Like, all right, now it's game time. Now I've trained all college for this, and now I'm in the pros. And like here's the rock. Here's the rock. Yeah. Like now you got to extend yourself for an 18-year NBA career. What are you gonna do, huh? You gonna flop? You gonna go to a different team? No. You're gonna
live up to the expectations.
Yeah, you're gonna get underpaid. You're gonna hometown discount. Hey, I do want to ask you though. You cut the cord, right?
Oh yes, yeah.
Did you think you would snap right through it, or was it tough?
I went in there a little like gentle, and the lady was like, "No, like squeeze it, like cut it." I was like, "All right, yeah, I don't want to hurt her." I'm like, "Dude, I ain't have a kid before. I don't know." The way they were throwing her around, I wanted to start teeing off on people in the damn OR. Like, bro, what are you doing with my child? Like, there's no way.
Dude, I went in there. They go, "Dad, do you want to cut the cord?" And I was like, "Absolutely, I do." So Chloe didn't have she had a natural birth, epidural, all that shit. I swear to Christ, dude, the needle for an epidural.
Oh yeah, I don't even want to see it.
I don't have it on me. I swear to Christ, dude. It's every bit of like 13 inches long.
That's crazy. I would have passed out.
I almost did.
Yeah, I would have passed out.
And the only reason I did is because the doctor the anesthesiologist came in, didn't do it right the first time. So he had to like take it back out, clean it up, do this, do that, do that. So I'm sitting there holding Chloe like it was all weird. But Prue came out. I watched all of it in a mirror. It's a crazy fucking sight.
I'm sure it is.
Fucking crazy. All right. But when I went to cut the cord, they were like, "Dad, do you want to cut the cord?" I was like, "Absolutely, I do." And they give me the scissors, and I'm like, "Are these left-handed scissors?" Which was a joke, and that's the only thing I knew to do is, kind of like
yeah.
So then I grabbed the cord and I fucking like chomped down on him, snapped just like that, cut right through it, no problem. And I was like, "Oh, this is like a spaghetti noodle."
It's a very odd feeling. Like it's a very weird, bro. Like texture and everything that you're having to cut through is very odd. Like you don't want to hurt them, but then they say they can't feel it. It was just a very weird feeling.
It is very weird. And to think that for 9 fucking months, that's how they ate.
Dude, it's crazy.
All the fucking that's what I was gonna ask you. What was Jessica's snack during pregnancy? Chloe was a chips. She loved any salty stuff. Chip stuff. Like I discovered all brand new love of like kettle cooked sour cream and tater tot flavor, like some crazy type of chip because of pregnancy cravings.
Well, Jessica loves her sweets, so she was like cookies, cookie dough. Like we had to buy the cookie dough she could eat. It was just one of those things. But the weird thing that she would crave sometimes was banana peppers. And dude, she's never ate banana peppers like that. ever. Like she'll get them on a sandwich every once in a while, but she'd just look at me and be like, damn, I want some banana peppers. So that was like her one weird craving.
Straight bite of a banana pepper?
Like the already sliced ones. Like they put on Subway.
Yeah.
She just wanted banana peppers.
Like, oh my God, like fork in the glass jar.
Oh yeah, just like eat 5 or 6 of them just to like knock out the taste. And dude, her thing, so she loves spicy Italian subs from Subway.
Hey, those are great.
They are very good.
Those are great subs.
Couldn't have one for 9 months, and she was about to lose her mind. We go to Subway in the hospital so I could get her first like meal.
Yeah.
And they fucked up the order. Yeah. Dude, I felt so bad. So bad.
Well, how'd they fuck it up? They didn't put enough banana peppers on it?
No, I just told them a spicy Italian, and apparently they don't make them at the hospital like they do everywhere else. So I'm talking to my dad and mine, and they wrap it up and hand it to me. And it's got some sauce on it, some other shit. Yeah, I felt terrible, but it's all right.
Yeah.
So we since made up for that.
How weird is that? That's what Chloe and I had Jimmy John's. We ordered it Uber Eats or whatever, DoorDash it to the room.
Yeah, can't have any like subs, which is wild.
Yeah. That's all those. I don't know. I get like you can't jump on a trampoline. I get that,
brother. I guarantee you, Deborah Sola had a ham and cheese or a turkey and cheese sandwich at some point when she was pregnant with me, and I turned out a little bit off, but not terribly.
Hey, just a little bit, man.
Yeah, I mean, just mildly.
About a turkey leg to the right. That's all.
Yeah. Other than that, we're all right.
Damn it, Debbie, you honey mustard loving mug.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, too, man, and I know you can attest to this, like kind of touching back on the emotional thing. I got a great woman, dude, and like love my wife to death, but you look at her in a whole different light, like seeing her step up and be a mother and like take care of Emery. It's been the coolest experience. And it just gives you like a different level of respect for them too. Yeah. You know what I mean? It makes you look at them a little bit different, but I mean, I couldn't ask for anybody better, man. She is ass, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. It is amazing how I don't know if you feel this way, but I've definitely had to learn in the last almost 2 years now of like us fathers have to learn our patience and the mothers naturally have it.
It just like when she came out, it's like Jessica just got something in like
exactly
natural.
Like instinctually, but that's the impressive part is like watching that like, oh, I'm about to blow. Chloe, you got to take Prue. I'm about to blow up. Like I can't deal with this shit. And she's like, she's not even doing anything. And then it's so natural for the women, dude.
It is, man. And it's like, it's that part that like dads don't really tell you about. So like, it's us having to learn with that. You know, you're going to get frustrated with your newborn. It's going to happen. It is what it is. You just kind of the same thing. You got a good partner. Hey, I need a 10-minute break, you know? Yeah. And I was talking to Will. Shout out to Will Chandler. But I was talking to Will. He has a beautiful son as well that he had not long ago. But was talking to him, and he was like, you know, it's just a little harder for the man to bond with the baby right off the rip too, because it's mom for food and everything else, you know. So it's been a really cool experience. And I completely understand what he's saying with that. It's like he's not alone. Yeah. But shout out again to my wife. Started NP school today.
Oh shit! Let's go,
dude. So she's starting. She's kick-ass mother. She's kick-ass wife. She's gonna be a kick-ass student.
Doing it, man.
Oh, dude.
They're called providers. You could say medical provider or family provider. Those women are just
amazing.
They're great, dude. They're great. And hey, 10 years ago would we be talking like this?
No. God, no.
At 21?
Bro. But like the crazy thing is how fast life changes like that. Because I met Jessica when I was 22, 23.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm 31 now. Like we got a house together. Like we've got cars together. We've got a kid together. Like
family, dude.
Yeah, it really like the whole family. It's the coolest thing to see her, you know, go through nursing school, be a kick-ass nurse for a while. We got to travel a lot before kids. See her go back to school, be such a good mom. But my point too with that is like she had her orientation today. So she was gone since 7 this morning. So it was just Emery and I from like, we got up at 7:30 till almost 5 when she got home. It's like the first day that it's been just me. and it was such a cool experience. She was so cool. We played some. She slept some, like sleeping on you. And the best, dude, is when they lay on your chest.
I know what you're going to say, dude.
Oh, dude, there's nothing like it. And I'm going to be super upset when that is over with.
That contact nap, dude.
That's one of my favorite parts of the day.
Because the best part about that is that it doesn't matter what mood you're in, how tired or how whatever mood you're in, how tired you are, it doesn't matter. That's all you want to do.
Dude, nothing matters. Whatever happened at work, somebody cut you off on the way home and pissed you off, it does not matter. It solves.
I don't even have a car at that point, dude.
It solves everything. There's nowhere or nothing I'd rather be doing than that.
Yeah, dude.
So, yesterday, we watched the USA basketball game. Shout out USA.
Shout out, dude.
Oh, LeGoat and Chef Curry, Kevin Durant. But laying there watching that game with her on my chest, dude, was just so cool. There was nothing else I would have rather been doing in the entire world.
And you can still fist pump, and you're holding them, but they're knocked out, right?
Oh, dude, I was fist pumping her. I was holding her hand USA, USA. We was into it, bro. Yes.
Hey, I was at the office, but I snuck away from a meeting, grabbed my manager. He's a huge basketball fan, and we watched the last couple minutes of it together. And I was like, I've never heard of him, but this Steph Curry guy is pretty good.
But I watched it tip to the final whistle, and it was it's crazy. I know it's a little off topic, but it's crazy to see them guys. When we were going on our senior trip, LeBron lost his finals to the Mavericks. That was 14 years ago almost. Yeah. And this dude is top 3 basketball player still playing in the Olympics at almost 40. It's absolutely insane to see.
He's the best 40-year-old.
Dude, yes. He is the best basketball player.
I think
but we're not going to get into that.
I think no. That's the beauty about the podcast. We talk about any and everything. I did find it funny. I saw a meme of Marcus Jordan. I'm sure you saw it today. And he's doing a little snow king, and he was skiing in the Alps of Paris.
Yeah, just a little bump.
And somebody goes, "That's it. Debate over. Bronny and the GOAT are the best." Or something.
Yeah, dude's got a son in the league now, and another son that's a top 100 recruit.
Well, let's say Bronny doesn't deserve to be in the league as far as being a player.
I mean, hey, if you could average 3 points and 1 rebound and get drafted, I'd have been in there.
We could do that, dude. Check the RCC tape. Check the RCC tape, dude. I averaged 26 in 3-on-3 league, bro.
Let's be honest. We can play for the Hornets.
Let's play.
Michael Jordan drafts like shit. If I just threw my name in there, he'd have just took me just to take me.
Yeah, just put you went to North Carolina.
He'd have just been like the hometown kid.
That's all you need. Yeah, went to North Carolina, went to UNCG. That's all you need. That's all you need.
But yeah,
but I thought that tweet was hilarious. I was like, just leave Marcus alone,
brother.
What the fuck's he doing?
I was like, don't really have nothing to do with it, but it does.
Yeah, I did. I had a group chat that sent that photo, and they go, I think the funniest part is that it said he was really focused while snorting white powder, and somebody else goes, who's not been focused while snorting white powder?
But let's be honest, too. One of his friends is a jackass. Bro, you know who this man is, and you're going to take a picture of him doing that? That's crazy.
Also, doesn't he date Scottie Pippen's ex-wife or something?
Yeah, it was something wild with that.
Right?
Yes, it was something weird.
I think
he got to surround himself with better people, man. That's crazy, just taking a picture of him like that and posting it. It's wild.
Yeah, I wonder if it was a reporter, if it was somebody he was having dinner with.
Dude, if he's doing a bump in front of reporters, he is wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's something else, dude.
Talking about, yeah, man, my dad's a GOAT. Watch this.
AMTV or TMZ.
Check this out.
Yeah. 6 rings.
Yeah. Watch this. I'll do one
more
on
like
each side.
6 grams.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, I mean, he wasn't good at basketball.
Brother, the GOAT debate's been over for 6 years. Let's be honest.
It's tough.
It's been over for 6
Here's
years.
the deal. Here's the deal. Is it's starting to become how good LeBron has been for how long is definitely outweighing how good Jordan was in his tiny little 14-year career. I mean,
let's be
LeBron's
honest.
on what, 21st season coming up?
Yeah, dude came in the league at 18, dropping 25 a game, and is still doing it, and he's 40. That's wild.
It's crazy.
But
I agree.
also,
it's absolutely crazy.
Let's be honest. The dude's got, if you break his career down, he's got 3 Hall of Fame careers. Like his Cleveland career is a Hall of Fame career. His Heat one definitely is.
Oh, let me call it 30 quick. Nobody but him wins 66 games with that Cavaliers team.
Brother, no.
And when they go 09, when they went to the finals and got swept.
Yeah.
No other superstar ever. Jordan couldn't do it. Kobe couldn't do it. Nobody else could ever do it. Win fucking 66 games with Mo Williams and Big Z. Respect.
Oh,
but
he left, and they got the first pick in the draft the next year. That says all you need to know. It's just crazy to me, like individual basketball player. I don't see how 6'8", 260 moves like that.
Yeah. You know what? It'd be crazier is if he once he retires from basketball. Hey, Jerry Jones, you need a tight end for a season,
brother.
Jerry Jones would sign him.
He could have done it too. The crazy thing with him is like, let's be honest, the MVP award is, to me, is not rigged, I wouldn't say, but it's not really a great representation. That man could have won 12 to 13 MVPs in a row.
Yeah.
Like he was the best player in basketball for minimum 10 years.
Yeah. Kind of like his finals run. Like he's the only reason the Cavs kept getting into the finals. Or, I mean, do the Heat go to the finals with just Wade and Bosh? No.
I didn't used to be a LeBron fan. Like I didn't like the way he handled going to Miami and stuff like that. Like back then I was like, this motherfucker being so like
back
arrogant.
then, yeah.
Yeah, but like now you look at it.
KD took all of that burden on himself.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I still don't like him even after that USA game.
Hey, you got to respect the man, the greatest United States basketball player on Olympic soil ever.
Oh, I will go as far as, and this is a hot take, and if you got any basketball fans that listen to this, they're probably going to come from my head. But in my opinion, greatest offensive basketball player ever.
Kevin Durant?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Bro, 7 feet tall, handles like a guard, shoots like a top 5-6 shooter in the league, can get to the basket, can post you up. Like, top 5.
Is he not a 50-40-90 every year?
Oh, yeah, dude. He's offensively, his bag is crazy to be 7-footer.
So
they would have thought that man was a witch in the 80s and the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they would have bro.
Talk about, and even back in the 60s, dude, Will Chamberlain's ass, like, what is this alien doing, dude?
Yes, he'd have been one of the tallest players in the league, pulling threes, hezzy pull in your fucking grill.
He would have been shooting threes when threes didn't count.
Dog, yeah. He'd just been posting you up from 35 feet, bro. Like,
just a creative player just backing you down from the half court.
It's crazy, bro.
So good. I watched the game against was it against Serbia for the first time in group play where he started out like 11 for 11 from the floor. Yeah, he had that one before halftime, that pull up 3 just right in my man's face.
Oh yeah, even the 2 he hit yesterday to kind of like the dagger, I guess you call it the dagger. Dude, that was great defense. Like the dude just crossed you and hit a pull up long range 2. With a hand in his face like this and just drained it. Like there's
part of me thinks that the pros like that could shoot shots with their eyes closed.
Oh yeah. He just knows where he's at.
Get to a spot and then close your eyes and then do whatever move you want, but then you still know, like I think it's just like muscle memory at that point.
Oh, it's gotta be.
But for KD, man, that game he started at 11 for 11. I was like, he's missing that swish.
Oh yeah.
None of them yesterday. Yeah, none of KD's shots in that game were like, tip in, like, bounce off the rim or like
wet
on top of the back. everyone was
Wet.
bottom of the net.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
so, and I didn't get to really watch Curry's game.
Brother,
Yes.
it's just crazy to me, like, one, how they depend on LeBron at 40. Two, like, this team is so much fun to watch when they just get out to, like, they were having an off game yesterday, and then Bogdanovich was going crazy. Then he started talking shit to Melo on the sidelines and to the USA players, and they just, like, turned a different switch. So, like, it's fun to watch these guys at this point in their career still be so good.
Yeah.
Talk some shit. Like,
Yeah.
Curry, I love Curry. That man's disrespectful. Like, he will pull a three in your grill and turn around and not even watch it. Like, we would fight. There is no way, bro.
Yeah. He and the fact that I saw somebody back there.
Oh yeah,
and
that's number there.
And the fact that Curry does the most childish fucking dance down the court.
Dog.
After he didn't watch his three hit the bottom of the fucking net. Not even did it hit the bottom of the net, it hit the baseline after it went through.
Brother, you watch it go through. The guy who shot it you're guarding him. You're going to watch it go through, turn around, and he's going to be at half court shimmying.
Like, he's at the free throw line on the other side, just like,
dog, if you're not an American, you would hate that man.
Yeah.
Like, the shit he does, but it's crazy. Like, same thing with him. You drop him in the 80s and 90s, and, like, he's going crazy.
Yeah, dude. Dude, you could imagine when the 3-point line came out.
Oh, God.
He played in that era.
Bro. That's like these old heads, too. Like, if you drop LeBron in the 80s or 90s, he couldn't play. It's like, brother, you drop a 265 freight train that's got a 42-inch vertical. I don't give a damn what year you drop him in. He's going crazy.
To that point, Sola, how big was Bill Laimbeer?
I mean, he's big, but, like,
was he LeBron big?
But see, back then, like, that was like a big dude. Like, now everybody has somebody that size.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, Jordan was a what? He was a 2 at like 6'6".
Bro, 6'11". He couldn't have been more than 240, right? Who Jordan was 6'6", like 225, 230, maybe.
You know how many people are 6'11" in the league right now, like 250?
Oh, my God. So many people.
Yeah, every team's got 3 of them on their roster.
6'11", 245, Bill Laimbeer.
Yeah, so, all right, what was Dwight Howard?
6'11", but Dwight Howard is like 103% muscle.
He's a little ass head on them shoulders, bro.
Looking like a fucking thumbtack stuck in a marshmallow.
Yeah, that's like. But yeah,
Dwight Howard.
It's crazy how, like, people aren't, like, still refuse to give that man his flowers. It's like, I'm not a huge LeBron. I'm a Knicks fan. Like, I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm not a huge LeBron fan. But it's just, to me, you can't.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the hate that man gets to come in at 18 years old, never be in the media for nothing crazy.
Yeah, never in trouble.
Bro, raise kids, like, he come in at 18, like, also, this kid can be the greatest ever, and he lived up to it.
That too, he was deemed the chosen one by ESPN at 15.
Crazy.
Not to mention, Sola, after he did all that. I mean, I remember when it was the talk around school of, can you believe LeBron is driving a Hummer?
Yeah.
Can you believe he got $90 million from Nike?
Bro.
Can you believe that? Like, can you believe I remember we used to talk in high school of, like, or back in the day of, like, LeBron was our age, but $90 million richer with a home.
Yeah. Bro, like imagine him pulling up to McMichael.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
What the fuck would they do with that?
Yeah, you got any guns in the back?
Bro, I'd have got the flu ASAP. When I seen him warming up, Coach, my stomach hurts, man. I ain't playing tonight.
I think I got like a hamstring thing, Coach.
You ever seen that?
Dwight Howard, 6'10", 265.
Bro, my cousin Joey was the biggest man on his basketball team at 6'4", 220, playing center.
That's just like middle school with Seth Chilton, dude.
Oh, yeah. We ain't going to talk about when he got
we don't want to talk about that.
But it is crazy. You ever seen that thing with Gilbert Arenas? where he was at the open gym. He said that they had like an open run, and he was like only a couple years older than LeBron. Said that they were all hyped, just 15-year-old kids coming to open gym, and like he's supposed to be this good. He was like, man, ain't no way this 15-year-old kid gonna come in here. He said he was fucking everybody up. Gilbert Arenas was like,
I've never seen that.
Like, Gilbert Arenas was like, at 15, he could have came in the league. Like, he wouldn't have been what he was at 18, but at 15, he could have came in the league and got PT. That's crazy.
That's tough, dude.
Dude, his parents would have been driving him to the arena, bro. He could have been hooping with grown-ass
Calvin Cambridge shit.
That's crazy, bro. This dude's
like Mike. Hey, but I gotta say, Space Jam 2 is shit.
I didn't even watch it all the way. He's a great basketball player, not a great actor.
That's shit.
I can't hate him for it.
Trainwreck, not a bad movie, but he's not the main character. But Space Jam 2 is garbage. I watched it all the way through. I gave it a chance. There's nothing like the nostalgia of Bugs Bunny going into Michael Jordan's house.
Oh yeah, getting the secret stuff.
And then, dude, Michael Jordan's got bulldogs. What movie am I going to love more?
All right, Michael Jordan had the better movie, but that's it.
But he's
and
got
for all
more
you
rings,
old heads that want to come at me, rings.
Robert
Horry got 7 of them bitches. So does that mean he better than Jordan? That's all I'm gonna say.
Who, Rory? Robert Horry? I call him Rory. Rory.
Yeah, if your argument is rings, well, damn, Robert Horry better than Michael? No, but he got 7. Bill Russell got 11. He ain't your GOAT. So miss me with that. Let's not talk about it.
I'm with you. But his Space Jam is better. And
I will give you that.
LeBron did copy Jordan to try to come out with a Space Jam.
He did. He did. We'll let Hollywood take that one.
Hollywood can suck a dick.
Always.
How about that, Hollywood? Hey, but if you want anybody to act in like a movie or something, you're trying to pay some top dollar, I can try.
Yeah,
but fuck you. All right.
So, question.
What's up?
A little bit. With the preseason coming on tonight, how are your Vikings gonna look?
Oh boy.
How are your Vikings gonna look? You believe in old JJ?
Yeah, he can play quarterback and receiver. I don't care. Hey, man. I'm super excited and I'm super fucking nervous. This is the first time in 4 or 5 years that we haven't had a solid quarterback. But losing Kirk, dude, us getting Dallas Turner in the draft is the most insane shit I've ever seen. I started watching some highlights of that kid.
He's an animal.
Who fucked up and let him drop to us? And then we traded up for him, but like
he'll be on the other side of Hunter too, won't he?
No, Hunter's in Houston.
Oh shit!
But we signed Houston's. We basically
swapped
them, but we paid like fucking $20 million less.
Who is it? Is it Rankin? It's not Rankins, right?
No, is it Gresham? What the fuck's his name? We got 2 players on Houston's defense from last year. One of them, Blake Cashman, who played at the University of Minnesota.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
The other one, yeah, he's from so the Vikings practice facilities in Eagan, Minnesota. He's from like Eden Prairie, which is a couple miles down the road type of deal. Who the fuck else did we sign? We signed it. Here, it'll show me here.
Well, and I'll tell you this about
Jonathan Grenard.
No.
Yeah, I didn't know him either, but apparently
defensive players like that really, unless you're a Pro Bowler, you're not like a household name. You know what I mean? You can be solid as hell.
Yeah, from what I saw and what I read and the tweets and all these people who do all the reporting, he is almost as good as Daniil at a much cheaper price tag.
Yeah, so you can live with it.
So, like, they gave Daniil, I think, like $44 million a year, some crazy shit like that, and we're giving this guy.
You drafted Turner, so like,
yeah,
you got a much cheaper contract with a younger guy. You know what I mean? Not as much knowledge on him. That was crazy, and I think McCarthy, I don't think he's going to be bad. I really don't. I think it may take some time. It'll be frustrating for a little bit, but I think can
I tell you what?
Good system,
right? I truly, in my whole hearts of hearts, and this is not a bad thing, but it's not necessarily good, is that I think we have Brock Purdy.
Yeah, put the right pieces around him, and he can win you some
But
games.
we have Justin Jefferson. We got Hawkinson. We got Addison. We got Aaron Jones.
How about say you got Aaron Jones? Yeah.
We're working with saying, hey, it doesn't fucking matter who's throwing the ball. Hell, Sam Darnold could start and fucking do an MVP season. He's never given a fucking chance with a good team.
If Hawkinson can stay healthy, he's a hell of a security blanket.
He got fucking hurt because of a dirty hit, a helmet to the knee, tore his ACL.
Yeah. All right, so you got the young quarterback. I think the Vikings will be decent this year. I think
they may be fourth in the North, but
there's gonna be some growing pains with that. But I think long term, I think he can be a good quarterback.
I don't disagree. I think we got off better than Kirk did.
Yes. Dude, I heard he was pissed. They took another quarterback at 8.
Hey, but did you read? So the Vikings, our coach and our GM basically went to Kirk and said, hey, we want you on the team. We want you to retire Viking. But this draft class has 6 fucking quarterbacks in it. We'd be stupid, you coming off an Achilles at 35 years old. We'd be stupid not to take quarterback. So what we want you to do is we want you to teach us quarterback. And he said, nope, fuck that, not doing it. So he went to Atlanta where they fucking drafted a quarterback.
And didn't even tell him. He found out when they drafted him. That's
didn't even tell him. Crazy.
It's one of them things like where, and I like Kirk, like watching quarterback and stuff like that. Kirk is a regular dude who just happens to be able to spin that sumbitch.
Heart of gold, dude. He's such a genuine human being. Heart of gold. Can throw the fuck out of the ball. I mean, when he's protected and I mean, anybody can throw to JJ, but
to me, he doesn't get as much love as he deserves.
I agree. I had this conversation with somebody at work the other day. They were like, because the Vikings host the Falcons this year in US Bank, and that game's already sold out, I think.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
And so somebody goes, oh, that's the game. A Bears fan I work with goes, that's the game Kirk throws for 5 touchdowns. And then I started looking back, and I was like, oh, let's see. 5 years with the Vikings, he never had a 5-touchdown game.
Damn.
Not once.
Well, I don't want to hear it. My quarterback, Derek Carr, probably ain't never had one in his career.
Let's talk about those Saints, dude. When are they coming to march in?
Man,
what you got on them? What talk to me about the Saints?
If you find out, you let me know, because I ain't got a damn clue with Dennis Allen as the coach.
I thought it was Jim Haslett still at the ham there, dude.
Brother. All right, let's talk about it.
Aaron Brooks at quarterback.
Let's talk about it, okay?
The way you can't pass like Aaron Brooks.
I think we did get a steal in the draft, though. Let's be honest.
Who'd you get?
So we took Rattler in the 4th round. I'm cool with taking a flyer at quarterback on the 4th round. Dude, come out of high school as the number 1 ranked quarterback.
Yeah.
Went to Oklahoma, had some, not personal, but attitude issues and stuff like that.
If I'm not mistaken, that's when Caleb Williams came into the mix, too.
It is. So then he went to South Carolina, had a good career there. It was just, to me, I think he would have went higher if it wasn't for his character things, which I think a pro team can sort out a little better than a college can.
Sure, dude.
But everything I'm hearing coming out of camp and stuff is that he is absolutely showing out.
Yeah.
And Chris Olave was his arm talent's off the charts. I can't wait to see him in a game. So I don't think we see him this year because Derek Carr's Dennis Allen's golden boy. I don't understand it, but he's locked in on him. And Derek Carr's average. He's decent. He's not trash, but he's not great by any means.
Did you say he's bottom 15?
I mean, I'd put him 15-ish. I'd take him over a lot of guys, but there's a lot of guys I'd take over him. I think he's middle of the pack.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he's not going to lose you a ton of games because he doesn't turn the ball over a ton, but he's not going to go out there and win you a ton of games either. Yeah. But I'm kind of excited to see Rattler play tomorrow in the preseason. And, they're talking about that he might be the one to start next year and see what we got. So this is the first time in, you said 4 years you don't have an experienced quarterback. I went however many years of Breeze, 10, 12 years of Breeze.
Yeah.
To a couple years of Derek Carr and Andy Dalton and Jameis Winston.
It's been a tough transitional period for you Saints fans.
Oh, they dropped the ball big time. They drafted somebody when they could have took Lamar Jackson. They've whiffed multiple times.
It's been tough. But it's not an easy game to draft QBs,
Oh, it's not.
dude. I think
It's
that's
not.
the hardest position to draft because you take a shot at a receiver or a running back or a tight end, it's like, oh shit, it didn't pan out. All right, can you block? Can you tackle?
Exactly.
And it's, it
Quarterback's
is what it is.
supposed to turn the franchise around. You know what I mean? And I knew it jumping from Breeze to the next guy. You're not going to jump from a Breeze to a Breeze. Green Bay got lucky as hell and did it from Favre to Rodgers.
Yeah, trust me, I've been looking on that.
But other than that, I mean, and I think Love will be good too, but they're already crowning him like the damn Messiah.
That contract was so ridiculous.
Crazy. I think
so ridiculous.
Stroud is going to be better than him.
That's not a hot take. I think that's a very good take there.
I'm very high on Stroud. I think I was very high on him coming in. I think I was glad the Panthers didn't take him because they're in our division. Yeah, and Bryce may still be decent, but to me, Stroud was the guy coming out of that class. Like there was no questions. He's got the NFL body. He's smart. He can make every throw. I mean, dude was in MVP talks last year as a rookie.
Yeah, I mean, you got some. You definitely. I mean, Stroud is. I was just watching this preseason game today. I mean,
and let's be honest, the Texans weren't great before he got there. So, he took them to the playoffs last year. Won a playoff game as a rookie.
Don't hate on Davis. Got that Jeffrey Nick Meals.
I mean, hey, man.
I think Jeffrey's long lost cousin who played for the Texans.
Got that specialty helmet.
Yeah. Mr. Mike Glennon.
Got that neck brace belt like that.
Yeah, boy. He got that extended cowboy collar.
Yeah. That boy get whiplash from a 3-yard scramble.
Mr. Mike Glennon. Hey, have you ever seen that shit of Frank Caliendo? Being dude, look it up after the podcast here. But Frank Caliendo is a comedian who does a John Gruden really good.
Yeah,
hey, what, man? And he goes into the who was Gruden coaching for? Probably the Raiders at the time. It's a couple years ago, and he just goes in. He goes, Glennon, see, you still got that neck, man. But his Gruden impression, the voice, the look, everything is spot on. I'll say it's fucking great.
Question 2.
Yeah, what's up?
You think your boy JJ is top dog in the league?
Which one?
Jefferson.
Yeah, he's the best receiver in the league.
I think so too.
He's the best. He's way better than the fucking 98 Madden game.
Well, reason I asked you this, right? So because he got his money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Worth every penny. I'm not against that. I'm not against it. Best receiver in the league. You pay the man. You keep him there.
Let me ask, before you continue, do you pay Kirk Cousins $40 million or do you pay Jefferson $40 million?
So all right. So I'm not
right
huge
now.
I'm not. All right. He's young enough. I think you definitely pay him. He seems like a good dude. He gets it done week in, week out. Plus, right now you can afford it because you have a quarterback on a rookie deal.
Right.
So, I don't see why you wouldn't do that.
Right.
But
my biggest thing is that people want to be in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The culture is great.
True.
Some nice play. I mean, sure, we got a couple DUIs here and there, but
other than that,
it
is what it is. But
fine, dude.
Reason I asked you that,
whatever.
You see what Jerry Jones said about his receiver.
I did. And I also saw what his receiver said about him.
And I think his receiver is top 5 in the league.
I agree. And I think there should be some urgency.
I
think
agree.
It's ridiculous.
I agree.
I think it's ridiculous, that old fart of a fucking grandpa owner. He is the worst thing that's happened to the Cowboys.
He's the only owner that's always in front of the media, always talking about contracts.
Yeah.
Like, Alvin Kamara hasn't got a contract yet. Dude's at camp, showing up, showing out, in the media, talking about, I want to be a Saint. I want to retire here. Like, I'm not giving up my money for fines. Like, we're close on the talk. Like, just being a good dude.
Right.
And you don't hear anything from our owner coming out saying, yeah, we ain't worried about it. Like, they're just behind the scenes. You know some shit's going to get done. Like, you don't have to broadcast it like that. Like, to
just
me.
Like JJ. Yeah, I mean, shit was just like, hey, if we want him here, we're going to keep him here.
Yeah. Don't
worry. Fucking shut up. It's June. Don't worry about it.
Let's find something that works between both of us.
We're gonna fucking pay him. I mean,
Yeah.
look at him. We're gonna pay him.
Crazy, bro. And I think to me, like, you might say that like you're holding back, like negotiating, like not saying, oh yeah, we're real urgent to do it, because then he's going to try to get you for more money, but you're fracturing a relationship at that point.
Yeah.
Like you're fracturing the locker room a little bit, because these other guys looking at it like, well, damn, if he ain't gonna pay CD, he ain't paying me.
Yeah.
So like they're looking for a way. To me, it's just it does more harm than good. But
it's
it's
supposed
a
to
Cowboys,
re-sign.
Really
you brought back in Zeke.
They have no choice.
Oh no, that they
had a 5'3" Deuce Vaughn as the fucking running back.
Hey, Deuce did some work in Washington. That motherfucker was nice in Kansas State. That motherfucker.
You don't want him as your RB1, buddy.
No, you don't. He's no Darren Sproles. Shout out.
So, all right, Sproles. Prediction: Minnesota's win total. What you got?
God, man, it's tough, dude. I think, and I'm going to be as realistic as I can be.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I think our cornerbacks are going to hurt. Because obviously with the death of Kyrie Jackson, we lost him, but we just made a trade for somebody the same size, but not as good. Our secondary is going to hurt.
Okay.
Our quarterback up in the air, dude. Who knows? They have a great season. 8 games.
Okay. So I
think we could go 8-9.
Fair enough.
If they have a shitty season, I think we're 6 wins.
Okay.
Realistically, because if you look at our schedule, Texans, Niners.
Oh yeah, it's not easy.
Packers, Lions, twice.
Yeah, the Lions are good, dude.
Yeah.
The Lions are very good.
I mean,
I low-key was hoping they would win it all last year, just because, like, I like Dan Campbell a lot. I like St. Brown. Like, Gibbs is going to be an animal.
I hope they lose all 17 games next year.
Well, I was about to say, you're going to have to deal with them for the next 6-7 years.
Yeah. Well, they're a poverty franchise. So.
No, they are. Stafford wasted away there.
That dude sucks, dude.
Could you imagine so long, bro?
Can you imagine Stafford and Megatron on a team that actually could win?
Dog.
How many Super Bowls do they win together?
So underloved, bro. So underloved.
I love Stafford.
I do too. I was hoping we get him.
Nobody. I feel like there's not many or any quarterbacks with the fucking heart that Stafford plays with, dude. He plays with such a heart and such like a
yes, bro.
This is what I was born to do.
Yeah.
This is it. This is why Matthew Stafford was born, is to play quarterback in the NFL.
He's so talented, bro. It's crazy.
Also, his house and his wife, not too shabby too. I'll tell you
that.
Mr. Stafford, if you ever need a hug, call your boy up.
Yeah.
I know you've seen the Twin Cities. Come on by.
I'm just saying.
We'll share a drink. Huh?
But I don't know. I say the Saints probably about the same. I could see like our schedule is tough during parts of it, but then we end pretty easy. So like we start with the Panthers, we should beat them. But then we got like Cowboys, Chiefs, like a little off the rip. So
yeah,
I really think because our defense is going to be good. Like we got Marshawn Lattimore and Paulson Adebo, corners, Alontae Taylor in the slot. Apparently that kid Kool-Aid McKinstry took from Alabama, been making plays. We signed Chase Young. Still got Carl Granderson. Still got Demario Davis.
You guys signed Chase Young?
Yeah. 1-year deal, baby. Prove it.
Let's go, dude.
So, like, our defense will be decent. And, we got Olave, Rashid Shaheed, and Kamara. So, like.
That's got to be one of my favorite names in the NFL, though.
Rashid Shaheed.
Rashid Shaheed, baby.
Fired Pete Carmichael. So, we
offense coordinator?
Yeah, so we got Kubiak from the 49ers in there. So, like.
That's not – Gary or Clint?
Clint.
That's not bad.
No. So it's like, well, it can't be no worse than Pete Carmichael.
No, it can't. Because that
dude on 3rd and 8 sent out 4 receivers and 3 of them ran 4 yards or less routes. Idiot.
We were there last year.
Yeah. I could have called better plays on a Madden headset.
You could have called better plays from our second story fucking seats. Dude,
I'd have been calling play action crossers every time, and we'd have played better than him, bro.
Tell Kamara to get open. Bro. Tell him to get the fuck open, expect the ball.
And then Jameis Winston come in there and was humming that motherfucker around, about brought us back.
Boy, you guys about beat us that game. I know shit. I remember that was like, y'all motherfuckers about to come back.
It was crazy, bro. I hate we lost him because do I think he's the best quarterback option? No. Do I love Jameis Winston as a locker room guy or like yes. Yes, bro. The shit he pulled against Atlanta on the last game of the year, he will forever be a Saints legend for.
Yeah.
Not even like trying to get Jamal Williams a touchdown by like calling a play. Bro ran a fake kneel from the 2 when we were up 40-something to 17 on our rival Atlanta Falcons.
Fuck him, dude.
Against the coach's advice. Dude went out there, got in the huddle and said, we're going to run a fake kneel and we're getting this man a touchdown. And just laughed about it.
Because the coach said kneel it.
Yes, they put him out there to run the clock out for his first snap of the game. He run out there and was like, we're getting Jamal Williams a touchdown. He led the league last year. He don't have a single one this year. It's a fake kneel, and we're handing it off.
Yeah.
Bro, Jameis Winston's a legend for that. I was watching that game, and I was like, as soon as he did it, I was like, this fool didn't even call a play. He fake kneel, handed it off from the 2-yard line up 30.
Yeah.
Like,
that's great, dude. But the other thing about Jameis Winston is that a lot of people don't realize is that you may be out of a game, but that motherfucker,
right back in it.
That motherfucker's gonna give you everything he can to get you back in it. Now
he may be the reason you're down 28,
but he'll get you
28 up.
He'll get you 26 when the other team has 31
with a chance for a 70-yard Hail Mary.
He'll throw it, and he may throw it 85 yards, but it gets you a chance. I don't hate him at all. I loved watching him at Florida State. I mean, I don't think he got a fair treatment at Tampa, but to have to have this resurgence of, I mean, do I think he could take over the Cleveland starting spot? Maybe.
All looked like shit last year, so it's possible.
I mean, what the fuck?
His fall off needs to be studied because that man was a top 3 to 5 quarterback in the league, and then just completely dropped off. Crazy, bro. Because remember, I was up there with you 2 years ago, and the Saints, the Browns, and the Falcons, I think, were the last 3 teams in the running for Deshaun.
Yeah.
And I was like, I kind of want him. I'm so glad we didn't make that mistake. Now I'm sitting here with Derek Carr, so did we really do any better? Probably not. But at least we saved some money.
But you would still have Jameis.
Yeah, but the Saints did Jameis so dirty, bro. I'm surprised he was with us last year because when he got hurt, he comes in as the starter, gets hurt. He was actually playing very well, gets hurt, and they remain with Andy Dalton. There's no way on earth that you could tell me Andy Dalton is a better quarterback than Jameis Winston. There's just not.
Not last year.
No. So, to me, I don't blame him for leaving. I really don't.
No, I don't either. And, I mean, maybe he sees what we see in Deshaun Watson, and he's like, oh, fuck, I actually got a chance where down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Down in New Orleans, Derek Carr's got the starting lineup, and he'll always have it unless we're up by a lot or down by a lot.
Or he gets hurt. Yeah.
Or he gets hurt. Yeah. Oh, that's right. He got a concussion in the game we went to.
Yeah.
That's right.
Question. Can you guys bet in Minnesota, like the FanDuel and DraftKings and everything?
We cannot. We have to go to all betting has to be on an Indian reservation or at a casino.
Oh, well, I'm addicted to it, like Michael Jordan's son is to another substance. But
and it rhymes with snow plane.
I took a flyer, so I know MVP is like a quarterback award, but $5 on Christian McCaffrey MVP pays out $255.
Dude, he just injured his hamstring.
Bro, he should have been MVP last year.
I know that, but he just injured his hamstring, and it's a
dog. $5 for $255.
Oh no, I mean that's yeah. No, I'd take that $255 and I don't know, throw it at a scripper or something.
I'll probably drop it on a 10-leg parlay and lose it all, but it is all right.
Or a round of golf and then a 6-leg parlay. But
be all right.
Do whatever.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I mean, it's always tough, the MVPs, because you're
quarterback.
Justin Jefferson just carried our offense the last 3 fucking years.
But if it came down to it, Kirk Cousins would have won that.
Right. If it
Like,
came
yeah,
down
it's a
to both
quarterback
of them, because it's like, well, how did JJ get the ball? Well, it's
Yeah.
good. Kirk.
Let's say JJ gets 1,500 yards. Well, Kirk gonna have 4,000. You know what I mean? So, like, that's where it's going. It is what it is, but I don't know.
It's just like MVP in the NBA, dude. It just goes to the. It's like Jokic. I mean, obviously, that's why I hate that it happens after or before the finals.
Yeah.
Because Jokic, you didn't get to the finals, dude.
Bro,
like
that award in the NBA is BS. Like we talked about earlier, LeBron could have won it 10, 12 years in a row, and there would have been no he was the best player in the league. So I don't know. It's crazy as far as that goes. Yeah. But Saints, I don't think Saints come back up there for a while.
No. Well, you guys do.
Well, yeah, we will. We got to get these two little girls together, man.
Get that girlie on a flight, dude.
Dude, we got to get them two together, bro.
Oh, yeah. Prue would be ecstatic to see Emery, dude. She'd be so pumped.
And I'm just going to give a shout out to you too, man. Like, we've been great friends since elementary school.
Elementary?
Bro, way early. We go way back, literally 26-ish years. Like, it's a long time.
It's a long-ass time, dude.
I just want to give a shout out to you, man. Like, I'm proud of you for you got a great wife. You got a beautiful daughter. You moved states and states away, here? Bro. Like, it is what it is. You've always been there, always been a great friend. We still keep in touch.
Dude. What are you doing? You're going to make me cry, dude. Hey, actually, I appreciate that, Sola. I love you.
Oh, I love you too, man.
It's real. Like, I remember I fucking called you when Chloe and I decided to move up to Minnesota, and I was fucking tearing up, dude, because I was like, I don't want to leave my boy, man.
Everything, like, we graduated together. Like, you called me after your first date and was like, this is the girl I'm going to marry.
That's it, dude.
Besides my parents and Jessica's parents, you guys are the first people we told, Jessica's pregnant with Emery. Like, just so much has been shared there.
Fucking talk about threw me a curveball, dude. We're having some beer, having a couple roadies on the way home, dude. Jessica, you want one? Nah, I'm good.
Hey, man, them state lines, they can't keep us from being together, man, like that. That's
what I'm saying. Hey, I was going to ask you, though, speaking of old times.
Oh, God.
Old times. No. It's nothing crazy. All right? I'm not going to ask you about your girlfriend history or anything like that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What were some of your favorite songs to play on Guitar Hero?
Oh, dude.
Oh, I knew that'd tickle a little fancy of yours. I may get another beer. You want to know
something funny?
What?
We actually just took our guitars and stuff like that to Goodwill like 3 months ago. I had a PlayStation 2 with like 4 Guitar Hero games.
Thanks for joining the podcast, everybody. We're gonna leave.
Bro, we used to get drunk and play that shit together.
Not even that, dude. You remember when it came out and fucking like freshman year of high school?
The day it came out, and we stayed up till like 6 a.m. playing that shit.
You and I were like, we would stand up and play a song, and then I remember vividly, you got the guitar because we were taking turns on songs.
Yeah.
And you got the guitar, and you got on your knees to play it right in front of your fucking bubble screen TV, and you were like, dude, this is way better. I can feel the guitar.
Bro, we started on easy that night and finished on like hard,
dude.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Cult of Personality was a banger on there.
Banger, dude. Banger.
Alice in Chains was on there.
Dude.
What was that? Fire and the Flames. I was never with that one. That one was a little tough. I never got there.
I got 80% about 3 years ago, I think.
Oh, dude, I couldn't even pass it on hard or expert. Let's see some good.
But it was, what was it? Guitar Hero 3, right?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me sneak. I'm gonna grab a beer. I'll be right back. Hang on, don't you go anywhere, right?
Okay.
Don't you go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Be right back.
Where'd you go, man?
That's the beauty, dude. That's the beauty. I turned this whole basement here to got my mini fridge down here, dude.
Best Guitar Hero song.
Hit me with it, dude. Hit me with it, because I know you got one.
Free Bird.
Oh, dude.
Your fucking guitar solo on Free Bird.
At 3 in the morning, trying to not be loud. I'm jumping on your bed like this, and you're just
look, hitting that whammy bar. Talking about that guitar solo on that song, bro, that'll get you.
Yeah.
That'll get you bricked up. playing Guitar Hero at 2:30 in the morning, full on party, just strumming away, bro.
Hey, were we at your parents' house next door?
No, it was shortly after they built the new house.
Okay. We were in your bedroom. Okay, that's
yeah.
I know we played a couple video games.
It was my bedroom downstairs.
Yeah. Oh no, because I remember when you moved upstairs, I was like, motherfucker dude. Got his whole floor to himself now.
Dude, that was an apartment.
Yeah, dude. I was like, they're about to put in some plumbing.
That was tough.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I thought about that earlier because I've been pumped to record a pod with you, man. I was like, I'm gonna ask this motherfucker about some Guitar Hero, dude, because we used to get down.
We did, bro. Lost so much sleep because of that game.
Get down, dude. And when we weren't getting down to that, we were in the basement playing NFL Blitz, dude.
Dude, Blitz, undefeated.
Blitz. I think
it's Street.
Oh.
Need for Speed Underground. Oh, like let's talk about the old video games.
Let's just bring in the GameCube. How about that?
The Dreamcast at Dawson's house.
I don't have Dreamcast. I got GameCube. I got Dreamcast. Yeah. I can't afford it.
Hey man, I can't afford it.
Yeah, but I remember playing Need for Speed at your house, and then man, we used to play fucking Blitz 98 on. Yep. Did you have 64? Or was that on the Dreamcast? Because
that was 64.
I had it on 64, and I remember playing, dude.
I was a Nintendo dog, man. I had like Mario Kart and stuff for the 64.
Oh yeah.
Then I went GameCube.
Yeah.
Doss, Doss, if you're listening to this, you old damn uppity son of a bitch.
Yeah, you had fucking vitiligo, yin beard looking mug.
The dude had a PlayStation 2, a GameCube, and a Dreamcast. I was sick.
All at the same time.
Bro. Sick.
He did, didn't he? He
did, bro.
He's like, yeah, I got four.
Jimmy and Bobby's room.
Yeah, I got 4 controllers for each of them too.
Yeah. One person be on AIM holding up the phone line like hell, and the other two be over there on Dreamcast going crazy.
Hey, look, it's Mickey D 1301, bitch.
What that little? He used to have that little picture on the top that said Mountain Dew Me, and it had that little stick figure humping that shit. Man, Dawson, if you remember that, brother. We had some good times, man.
Fucking dolls, dude. Shout out to a genuine, gold-hearted human being, Mike Dolls.
Oh, 100%, dude. As good as they come right there, buddy.
As good as they come, yeah. But I remember we used to play fucking Guitar Hero and Blitz, and Need for Speed got heavy at one point, too.
Oh, Need for Speed Underground 2 was like
we used to, hey, when you got that fucking leather rocking gaming chair.
Oh, dude, it was over. Dude, I was not moving.
Yeah, dude.
His 13-year-old me had pizza rolls, my leather gaming chair, and that oddly shaped GameCube controller.
Pizza rolls, dude.
Shit bothered me, bro.
Pizza rolls, dude.
Tostino's pizza rolls, GameCube controller, leather gaming chair, and probably a Mountain Dew. I didn't have a worry in the world.
Not a worry, dude. And keep the blinds open at night so we see cars going by and get a little scared because it's out.
Yeah. Hey, man, look. And then I moved upstairs, and that's when old Call of Duty come out. First game I played online, Call of Duty Black Ops. And I remember multiple nights, old Jimbo, during the summer, we was out of school. I didn't have to wake up for nothing. I'd be up there hollering, calling people all kind of names, all kinds of shit. 3 o'clock in the morning, I remember Jimbo opening that door and hollering at me, boy, at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's true. That was the only thing about that room was it was great because it was your own fucking it was like a studio apartment almost.
But to this day, I don't know how my parents look at me the same after they heard me talk that way on Call of Duty. I don't understand it.
They don't look at you anymore, dude.
Dude, they probably, I know I walked downstairs the next day and they was looking at me like, this motherfucker here, bro.
They don't look at you anymore. They look at that girl of yours.
Oh, I know. I don't matter. They hop out of the car here. It used to be, Dad get out of the car and wait on Mom. They'd walk to the front door. Yeah. Hey, how are y'all? And hug me when you come in.
They forgot about each other.
Dad hops out of that Tahoe, and if Mom's ass ain't on point, he's at the door first. In here, I don't matter. He says hey to Jessica and picks the baby up. Mom's on her own. Open your own door. 30-something years of marriage. Open your own door. You know where Jessica's front door is.
Yeah.
And I'll see you when you get in here.
Not quick enough, lock your ass in the car. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. Stay out there.
Yeah. Yeah. I get baby time. You don't. Right?
Oh yeah, we don't matter. But I'm perfectly cool with it, man. Touching back again on like seeing your wife become a mother is really cool.
Oh yeah, dude.
Seeing your parents become grandparents, and like I've got Elijah, so I've seen my parents be grandparents, and it's cool. But to see them be grandparents to your child is just a really cool experience, bro.
Totally different.
Is. And it gives you a bit of respect for them. You're like, damn, all that shit I really put you through. Like, I apologize. If I could give you an apology for the last 29 years of my life, here it is.
You know what I told my parents? I said, I'm sorry for absolutely nothing.
Kept does what the fuck he wants. I would like to apologize to Matt and Amy on our behalf. Because
hey, they'll hear this.
I know you're listening to this, Matt. I love you, brother. Like a father, like a friend, everything. Aunt Mama Amy, same way to you. I apologize. Good thing that Emery and Prue are growing up so many states away. Otherwise, me and Brian would be in for it.
Hey, but we haven't not established a multi-state girls soccer team yet. So
think about this.
Let's hold this AAU soccer. We'll meet in Kentucky
every weekend.
Look,
man, we're doing this right now. Imagine them girls growing up together, the type of technology they're going to have to be able to see each other. They'll be able to fucking teleport by the time they're 17 years old.
I hope so, man. She's going to come
stay the weekend with you and teleport in your living room.
I hope so, because when she's 18, she's getting the fuck out, man.
You're on your own.
Nah, I'm just fucking with her. She can stay as long as she wants, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It is life-changing. The best advice I've got, I guess I could say, is like take it all in every day. Like the stuff that aggravates you, you're gonna miss. But it's just time really does fly. It's crazy. But
yeah,
I just try to enjoy, like, every time I look at her is a whole different, like, kind of not life, but like whole different meaning. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it makes you want to be better, do better.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying. I'm with you. I've learned here in the last year, and this is kind of gross, but it's kind of the truth. Is like every poop I get a dirty hand is one less poop moving forward. If that makes sense, like it's one less diaper change. Oh, then it's one less tiny hug I get. It's one less running to me when I come in the door. Like it's like I just keep that in mind of like she gets excited for me.
Yeah, and we're going to hit a stage where like they don't want nothing to do with us just because that's how kids are. Like you get to be a teenager, it's like, bro,
they're going to start playing Guitar Hero, drinking Mountain Dew, eating pizza rolls.
Leave me alone, dude. If you're not bringing pizza rolls in here, stay out.
It's 4 a.m. Shut up, Dad.
Yeah. So it's like you got to cherish it all. And then they were like,
hey, hold on. You and I are going to be like, what level are you on?
Yeah. Give me that shit.
Yeah.
What is this? You playing on medium?
Yeah.
That's like, dude, if I ever have a son and I see him playing Call of Duty and he's camping, I'm going to smack him right on the spot. Like, son, I ain't raised you to do that.
Son,
get out of the corner.
No scope sniper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of the corner.
Either throwing knives or no scope snipers. I've taught you better than that. All right.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro.
Jesus, dude.
Touching on that too, it's crazy. You can relate. You got a girl, I got a girl. What's every man want at first? You want a little boy, do the shit that you did with your dad, golf, everything else. Part of you wants it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I told Jessica the other day, I feel like this little girl is exactly what I needed. Like, I absolutely love it. I would not change it for anything. Like, it is the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah. Dude, they have unknowingly taught us to slow down.
Oh, yeah.
Taught us that there's more to life than the next weekend or like
Yeah,
dude. It's as nice as it would be to have a son. Like
having a daughter is badass, bro.
badass, dude. That girl is going to be just as cool. She is. That's my chick, dude.
I'll tell you this.
That's my girl.
I don't know about you, but mine's already made me soft. It ain't
Oh
been
yeah,
8 weeks, bro.
I'm a pussy, dude.
Dog. I'm telling you,
gonna straight up tell you,
I'm soft unless somebody's mess with her. I'll go to jail with a smile on my face. You know what I mean?
I'll
like,
kill
it don't
you.
bother me.
I'll
but
kill you.
yeah, but like, just made me soft, bro. Like just seeing her, it's the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah. Also, just disclosure. I won't kill anybody. It's a comedy podcast. I'm not. I just said I was gonna kill. It was a joke. I won't kill anybody. Okay, unless you're messing with her, but I won't do it. Okay. Disclaimer. All right, I won't do it. But yeah, dude, I know what you're saying, man. I know what you're saying. It's a great feeling. I never knew I knew, or I never knew that was available. If that makes sense.
Well, you hear about it, but you don't really like know it until it happens.
And then fucking Hurricane Debbie just comes in and smacks you right in the taint, and then boom.
We're getting it right now.
You getting hammered with rain?
Oh, dude, it's been raining the last 3 days. We got 4 inches of rain yesterday.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, dude, it has not stopped for like literally 4 days. In the middle of this podcast, it just thundered like hell and now it's pouring.
Oh, I didn't hear any of that.
But yeah, shout out Hurricane Debbie.
Shout out. Hey, how funny would it be if I called your mom and said, "Hey, do you mind fucking stopping?"
yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, why'd you have to go to the coast?
Do you mind quitting?
Bro.
Can you just move out of the Winston-Salem area, please?
How about that? Hit us. And the Wyndham's this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Is that shit getting rained down?
Well, so they started late today. I got tickets for Sunday, so we'll be in there.
Let's go, dude. You in that Rice Toyota tent?
No, the one next to it. With them free drinks, their free food.
Oh, Jimbo.
18th green skybox.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
Scotty playing?
I wish. Dude, shoot a 48 over there.
Yeah, on 18. Yeah, he fucking would. That fucking round, dude. That Olympic round.
Yeah, that was absolutely.
Did you watch it? Did you, dude?
He just doesn't get rattled.
He doesn't
ever.
He is the most Tiger Woods like I've ever seen.
Yes, we will never see another Tiger Woods, I don't think, but he is at his peak closest thing we've seen to him in a long time.
Tiger Woods was Jordan and Scotty is Kobe.
Yeah. All right. You know what it was? The dude had a kid. He became a dad and went nude.
Did you see that tweet? It said second players, second Masters, 7 wins.
Oh,
$30 million.
Dog.
Jail, Olympic gold.
Dog.
What a year.
Crazy. Dude's on a tear.
And the fact that it's like, yeah, I got arrested 2 weeks ago, but I just won the Rocket Mortgage Classic, whatever it was that he won. It's like, bro, 7 wins out of, I don't know, 30 tournaments. Like,
he's different. And like, he'll have a bad hole, like he'll bogey something and then he'll eagle the next.
Yeah.
Like, he just doesn't get rattled.
He is. It sucks because he's like, I do get into golf pools, golf betting. I do some of that. Now that's not, that's just legally through somebody.
Okay. A bookie.
No. A sports financial planner.
Oh, all right. I need one of those.
Yeah. But no, we do golf pools of like pick. You got 5 tiers to pick from on how they're doing throughout the year.
Yeah.
So like Scotty Scheffler, Scotty Schauffele, Colin Morikawa, whoever's doing the best, Ludwig Aberg, like all these top tier golfers would be tier 1, tier 2. You pick one player and then you go for that tournament. And so now everybody's picking Scotty because for like fucking 6 weeks, he won 4 of the 6 tournaments. And it's like, were we even having fun anymore?
It's crazy. Like, I saw a stat one time, and when Tiger was at his peak, Tiger was a minus 750 to win the Masters. Do you understand how wild that is?
It's so crazy.
That's nuts.
I think he spent 20 years at number one.
Bro, yeah, it's stupid. Like that shit makes no sense.
His shit was crazy. That's perfect. He is the GOAT in golf.
Yes.
He's the GOAT. There is no question. There's nobody that's close. What was the stat? Scotty has to do this for the next 18 years.
Yeah, something stupid.
To match what Tiger did.
I'll go as far as to say Tiger Woods is the most dominant athlete to their respective sport possibly ever. I mean, you got like Michael Phelps.
I was going to say that would be my only argument was
like you got Phelps, Tiger Woods,
and then Lance Armstrong in his prime. But that's
but like Tiger Woods was just like
that would be half of Lance Armstrong.
You were more surprised when Tiger Woods did win.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell's wrong with Tiger? He finished third.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's the other thing, too, is how many fucking weeks did he go without missing a cut?
Dude, it was crazy.
Which means you have to be, what, top 50?
Yeah.
Like.
And it's a floating cut line. So if you go on a weekend when, like, everybody's playing good golf, you can't be off your game. Like, you have to be there.
And it is just. I wish I knew more Tiger stats, but it had to be at least 15 years of number one.
Dude is, like I said, I think he's probably the most dominant athlete of their respective sport ever. Yeah. I mean, like you said,
I would put
up there.
I'd put Phelps up there because no other Olympian has ever won 8 gold medals in one Olympics.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
And in swimming, there's only like 14 events.
Yeah, that's
and he won 8 gold medals.
Dude won 60% of the gold medals.
Not only did he compete in 8 of the 14 races, he won all of them.
Dude got out of the pool and dove right back in and won another gold medal.
Swear to Christ, dude. And then did you watch any of the swimming? Did you watch any Olympics?
No.
Dude.
I've really only watched basketball, to be honest with you.
Well, that's a nice sight to see. They play tomorrow, I believe. When this comes out, they've won gold. So
yes.
Because what's France gonna do, dude? I mean,
Wembanyama is nice, but
he
ain't that overrated, slow-footed ass. They get him on the perimeter and his barbecue chicken.
Who, Gobert?
Yes.
All right. So I was
Luka had that man dancing like he was at a disco.
I know, dude. I know. So
Player of the year, my ass.
Talking to my manager. He's a huge Timberwolves fan. Huge. Like, the way I'm like the Vikings, he's Timberwolves. And I said, I'd take a KD for Cat trade straight up right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would also trade Gobert to whoever wants him.
Yeah, his deal's crazy.
For whatever they want.
What they gave up for him was wild.
Because I don't think we need
it's like 5 first-rounders, and it was crazy.
Well, the other thing is none of those players have worked out for the Jazz or for anybody else.
No, they haven't, but it's still wild. Like,
it's wild. Right. No, I don't
think he's overrated.
I agree with that.
Highly.
But I think what hurt the Wolves last year was the inconsistency of Towns.
Yes.
Offensively.
Yeah, dude will drop 31 game and 4 the next.
Because defensively, he held Jokic in check. Personally. I mean, he fucking was – Gobert was too slow. Towns had something on Jokic that he could do. But
y'all have
31 game, 4 points the next. Like, Ant can score 25 a game if he wants, but he needs some help.
You guys, though, I don't understand why the Spurs did it. Because they drafted Dillingham and he would have went perfect with Wembanyama.
He's perfect. A bucket, boy.
Dude, he'd have went perfect with Wemby. And they traded him all for basically nothing. And him and Ant are going to go crazy.
But not even that, though. Dillingham is nice, and he's a bucket. He was a bucket in Summer League. But the cat we drafted out of Illinois.
Oh, Terrence Shannon Jr.
He's raw too. He had a better summer league than fucking Dillingham.
But Shannon's going to score more. Dillingham is going to get the ball to Ant in places where Ant's never – like Conley's good. So Dillingham's going to learn from Conley.
Oh, which I'm excited.
Him and Ant are going like, bro, that's going to be crazy.
It's going to be nasty.
Why the Spurs did it. They had their point guard to go with Wemby. Like that was the pick and roll between Dillingham and Wemby would have been nuts.
Sick.
Nuts. Sick. But whatever, y'all take that.
Absolutely, dude. To give up nothing,
brother. But let's be honest. How about the Knicks?
how about them Knicks? How
How
about
about
that?
the
How
Knicks?
about them New York villain Knickovers?
I'm telling you. You see that deal Jalen Brunson took? Build a fucking statue of that man out in front of his garden right now.
I look, every podcast I've ever listened to, and you want to build a statue for Mr. Bronson, and I don't disagree.
He gave up $113 million or something like that on his deal.
You gotta
try to build a
put
winner.
2 people in statues.
Bro.
Actually 3, and I can't remember the other guys. Is it you gotta put Charles Oakley?
Yep.
You gotta put Jalen Brunson. Well, fuck, it's gonna be more because Melo did everything for you guys.
I'm about to say we didn't win shit with Melo, but Melo was a bucket.
That 63-point game he had when in the Garden,
he was a bucket.
Where he just was like, 14 seconds left in the third.
Dude, you know who they need to build a statue of just purely out of entertainment?
Who?
Give me a J.R. Smith statue.
Oh,
give me a J.R.
Are we kidding me? That fucking under the fucking basket dunk on the dude. On the Heat, I think, or on the Pacers. It was on.
Give me a JR statue.
He fucking had a dunk on the Heat that I was like, his arms aren't that long,
bro. He caught that one oop like way down here, caught it,
and then went over.
Yes,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I was like, his arms aren't that long. Like that's not a dunk he does.
Like, dude's an idiot, but he is a highlight reel.
Yeah, and now he's a fucking 5th place golfer at A&T.
Yeah, crazy.
like
I saw a man on TikTok said if you put together a J.R. Smith highlight reel, you could swear he's top 10 all time. Like if you just watched his highlights.
No shit.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's I think that Jalen Brunson, Charles Oakley. I think Ewing was a Nick, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's 5.
Melo,
there's 5. There's 5. Then you can put Melo.
Yeah.
There's 5, right?
Yeah. Because that Knicks team was fun with like Stoudemire, Melo.
That was fun. Raymond Felton for a little bit.
Tyson Chandler
holding it down. That was a lineup, dude.
Mike
that was
Beasley.
A lineup. Who'd you have? Hold on. Who'd you have? Did you have Felton at the 1?
They had Felton and what's the Spanish dude's name? Oh my God, Jose Calderon.
Calderon.
Jeremy Lin.
Well, let's not. Lin's sanity was a different.
Was crazy,
dude. That was nuts, dude.
Let's see who they had. Mike Beasley.
Talk about somebody who made a bag.
Oh yeah, off of 15 minutes of fame.
Lin's sanity played 6 games for 15 minutes, scored 40 a game, and the Rockets were like, "Hey, you want $70 million a year?"
Yeah, here you go.
some crazy shit.
Mike Beasley, your favorite player's favorite player.
Your favorite player's favorite player.
He's a bucket, bro.
I did love those. What was it? The 2012, 2013, 14 Knicks teams with Chandler, Stoudemire, Melo, JR, Raymond Felton. Like, I love those teams, dude.
They were fun, bro.
They were just like the Knicks in the 90s, though. They ran into the buzzsaw of the Bulls in the 90s, and they ran into fucking Celtics, or they ran into the Heat, which were both purchased. Which, I mean, I guess the Knicks were too, but
it is what it is. And that's the same thing. Like, people's like, oh, LeBron ruined it by making a super team. Like, bro, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce did it before Bron did.
Yeah, I mean, Eric Spoelstra had to do something to keep his fucking job.
Yeah. And, like, honestly, I don't blame Bron for leaving. He left a shitty Cleveland organization.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And went over there to Miami.
He's like, I've tried, guys. I've tried. I don't know what you mean do. I've tried. You give me Delonte West, I fuck his mother. I've tried to win you some games, all right?
Miami Heat LeBron was crazy.
Dude, I remember watching that playoff game against the Celtics, 45, 15, and 5. And that was the one he dunked on Jason Terry. The most dominant turn of events I've ever seen in a basketball game.
Even his Cavs games, like, they gave Andre Iguodala finals MVP because he held LeBron to like 36, 10, and 8.
That was the most rigged MVP I've ever heard of.
if it tells you anything, they debated on giving the Finals MVP to LeBron, even though he lost. Like there was a possibility that a dude on the losing team got Finals MVP. That's crazy.
But
That's crazy.
here's how I view the MVP is the most valuable player to the team
on the court. Yeah,
that Cavs team's not there without LeBron.
No, bro. When he went just absolutely nuclear on Boston in that Game 6,
yeah,
dropped 40 something.
Nuclear,
dude.
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
Just like LeBron for 3. Oh, he made it.
Yeah, he started off like 9 for 9.
Yeah,
or something crazy. He
Yeah.
just had that look in his eyes and was just like, "Yeah, he ain't losing this one."
Yep. I ain't doing that one. I ain't going out like that.
And still doing it to this day. To this day.
I mean, that was fucking 11 years ago.
And it's like
12 years ago.
The dude's only 39 and has an 18-year-old son 18, 19-year-old son in the league. And he's still a top 10 player. Easy. Top 10.
Yeah. Bron, yeah. I still don't think Bronny deserves a NBA spot, but
he could play, but like G League, like
sure,
bench player,
sure,
maybe.
Sure. Go play for the Los Angeles Sparks.
Yeah, yeah. Be LeBronny.
Yeah.
Put a ponytail in. You go play for the damn Sparks.
LeBron.
Yeah, just drop 50.
That was the funniest shit when back in the day where Bronny started getting some hype, and he goes, "I'm gonna go by Bronny because I don't want anybody knowing, or I want to make a legacy for myself."
Yeah.
It's like LeBron James Jr. Who this motherfucker is?
Who his daddy is?
I never heard of him. It's like,
God.
Oh, it's LeBron James' kid. Oh, okay.
Is that it? Dang! Look at that sunset behind you, son. You live in a damn.
Talk to me, son,
buddy.
This shit will come out Monday morning about 4 weeks from now, and they could be like, "Damn, look at that sunset." Now I'm in the basement, boy.
How cold is it over there already?
No, you tripping? 61.
Oh, that ain't bad.
No, dude, it's been beautiful. It's been. I went and hit a couple golf balls on the range today, and it was 70 degrees.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, but the wind was blowing against me, so every fucking shot I hit, I was like, "Oh well." My fucking 5-iron only goes 140s. That's not good.
Losing 60 yards.
Yeah, dude. It was the wind was moving. I was like, just don't pay attention to the wind. Don't pay attention to the wind. Just pay attention on how it comes off the club. I've
probably only played twice in the last 2.5 months.
Yeah.
You're busy now. I played 3 weeks ago. It was not great.
You're busy now.
I'm a dad.
Yeah, huh? It's on your hat, dude.
I mean, you think they just give these to anybody? They don't.
Think they just fucking hand these out?
They don't. You got to earn this.
They don't.
You got to earn this.
They don't just hand these out.
Some guy bought it for me, man.
Yeah. Somebody did.
Some dad.
From a dad to a dad.
Yeah, some damn dad.
From a dad.
Man.
It's the most comfortable hat, though.
It is. It is. Emery can't read it yet, but she'll know.
She'll know very quick, dude.
Got this because of you, baby girl.
Very quick.
Yeah, buddy.
Sola. I think we did it, man. I think that's a great episode of the podcast. Can I tell you, man? Can I tell you how much time we did?
Go for it. Hour and a half ish.
Hour 34 minutes.
Boom.
That's a great podcast. That's like Shane Gillis' podcast there, dude.
It is. It is.
Hey,
Shane's secret podcast.
Before I love some Shane Gillis, but before we go, give me your best Theo Vaughn impression.
Hey, I grew up, man, and we had this guy in town, man, and he used to just walk through the river, man, on stilts. You know, we used to call him Tall John. He walked down the river on stilts, man. I kid you not, with a wooden shirt on. He just picked catfish up, man, by their tails. And just eat them raw right there in the river, man. It was crazy. Tall John, he lived right down the street from me, for sure. There you go. That's the Theo Vaughn story, baby.
Hey, guys. Thanks for tuning into the Booze and Brian podcast. I'll check you later. Oh, that was so